My, you're a tall drink of water and I just love moisture. Shut up, shut up, shut up! You mad, bro? Why you mad? I like him. He's silly.
Hey!
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir du Vide. And today I'd like to play the demo for And Hopes for All. Have you ever been afraid of failing? I live through that every single day, but then I came to this city. They call it the City of Artists. They say every artist makes it big here. Most musicians, painters, writers, creative people in general, they fulfill their dreams after coming here. That sounds awfully suspicious. Even though it's a relatively small city, it has so much diversity. Contemporary art everywhere, and people who actually pay for it. It's just part of their culture. Without a doubt, this is my place. Dumb apple. That's what I used to think. Absolute baka. I realize that time changes things, and those artists I admire so much, the ones who made it here, they're just a tiny fraction of so many hopefuls. It wasn't the city, so what was it? Luck? Natural selection? Shenanigans? Some people work so hard and dedicate years of their lives to their passion, and they still end up failing. Yeah. And then others reach the top just because they're somebody important's kid, by having connections, by being born in the right place. Or they're just lucky, a stroke of luck I never had the honor of receiving. Some people succeed effortlessly while being completely arrogant. It's not fair, but still, that's why you gotta keep moving forward anyway. Maybe this city offered more opportunities back in its day, but nowadays the only artistic thing left about this city is its name. As soon as I finished my studies, I came here hoping to make a living off my art. I graduated with honors from an art school, but it's already been 6 years since I arrived. I lost my job because the coffee shop I worked at went bankrupt. Oh no, I'm not working at a coffee shop anymore, and I'm running out of money. Well, better start learning how to draw furries. I'm serious. I do want to learn how to draw furries. I think they're cute. I can't afford rent anymore, or at least not for much longer. I could keep trying, but is it even worth it? In all this time, I have only managed to sell 3 or 4 paintings. My social media accounts helped me gain some recognition for a while. I used to make video tutorials, or just post my artwork and talk with the audience. But then, people just forget about you. I failed. No, you're taking a break, you're taking a rest. And here I am, packing to move back into my parents' house, clutching my shattered dream. It was either this or killing myself, and we do not do that here. My attention... Hey, I know you. I know who you are. What are you doing here? My attention shifts towards the shelves where I keep all of my art supplies. Sketchbooks, paints, canvases, and unfinished pieces. Looking at this just depresses me. Should I pack them too? Pack them? Leave them here? Why would I leave them here? Pack them. Most of this stuff's expensive. You got them Prismacolor markers? I guess, even if I failed, I shouldn't forget why I came here in the first place. Plus, maybe someone will actually pay for these. Suddenly, the ringing of my phone startles me. Someone calling me? Who dares? Who is it? Oh. I turn around and answer my phone, already guessing who it might be. Sweetie, are you on your way yet? I check the time on my phone. Merde, it's super late. If I leave right now, I'll barely catch the last bus to the airport. Lie? Tell the truth? I will tell the truth to my mama. Actually, I haven't left my apartment yet. What? Well, hurry up. Your flight leaves in an hour. I'm on my way. All right. Your father and I will be waiting for you here. Please take care of yourself. You hang up. Okay, what am I missing? I have everything. I just need to grab my keys and... Oh, right, my ID. Aw, cute. God, the letters are so faded and barely legible, I can hardly read my own name. ¿Cuál es tu nombre? Yo soy Esperanza. Espoir. As long as it's still legible, it's fine. All right, it's time. I take one last look at myself in the mirror, turn off all the lights, and finally leave my apartment. And I say, "Bye, apartment! You have served me well!" People seem frightened today. Did something happen? You watch people walk by. Most of them glance around every single second. You can sense how nervous everyone is. You take your usual route towards the bus stop. On the way, you can't help but overhear two people talking. It's not like I'm being nosy, but their tone of voice is impossible to ignore. That and the fact that they're walking right behind me. Did you hear? The baker's daughter disappeared this morning, too. Why is this even happening? So far, it's only been young people vanishing. Well, I'm out of the picture. It's a tragedy. Young aspirants who could have actually been someone in life. Well, don't sound so pessimistic. Just because they're missing doesn't mean they're dead. Maybe most of them are doing fine. Yeah, maybe they all found a magical Leopleurodon or something and vanished. You remember hearing something like that on the news. It's kind of scary, I whisper to myself. Young art aspirants. Sounds like something I can relate to. Oh no, I hope a handsome monster does not kidnap me or anything because I am an artiste. So I keep walking, paying closer attention to everyone around me. Jeez, they actually ended up rubbing their paranoia off on me. But I guess it never hurts to be cautious. Anyway, I try to calm myself down, thinking that maybe, just maybe, it's probably all a big misunderstanding. Maybe those missing kids just left town on their own, just like I'm doing. People are just too paranoid. As you walk, an open coffee shop catches your eye. I'll definitely get hungrier later, and a coffee would be nice to keep me awake, even if I'm running late. Should I go in? Enter the coffee shop? No, keep going on your way. We're on a time crunch here. I'll keep going. Better not waste any more time. I'll grab something at the airport, or maybe not. Whatever. You continue on your way towards the bus stop. Ooh. Hi. Hi. I know you two. I know you. What are you doing here, mate? What are you doing here? You reach the bus stop after walking for about 15 minutes. And it has started to rain. Just what I needed. You look around and don't see a single soul nearby. Just an adorable cameo. It's normal, considering the hour and the rain. You stand there and wait. Nah! After a few seconds, a man comes to stop right next to you. I didn't even see him approach. Sick! Nice skull mask, dude. He came out of nowhere. He's soaked, and he's much taller than you. I'd venture to guess he's easily over 6.5 feet tall. It's terrifying. Why is he so massive? We could say that about most of the hot visual novel characters we've seen. His face is completely hidden behind some sort of mask. Oh, he must be an art student who works with bones. You can barely tell whether he's even human or not. If you saw him from a distance, he would look entirely like a monster. You feel your body tremble slightly. Am I intimidated? With that size, who wouldn't be? Besides, all this talk about the disappearances is setting off every alarm bell in my head. Well, relax. It's just someone taking shelter from the rain. And as for his appearance, maybe he's coming from a convention. Man, I bet conventions would be wild in this city. Is he wearing some kind of macabre cosplay? It doesn't seem that strange to me nowadays. I like macabre things too, after all. I remember when I made a similar mask out of toilet paper rolls. Ah! He's like, toilet paper rolls, you say? The man turns around, just as if he realized you were watching him. Instinctively, you look away, but he doesn't take his eyes off you. You watch as he scans the area, turning his head from side to side. He seems to be making sure that there's no one else around before speaking.
Creo que te conozco de algún sitio.
What is it with these Spanish-dubbed visual novels that just find the smoothest voice actors around? I think I know you from somewhere. I don't think so. Ignore him. Say your name. My name is Espoir. It means hope in French. And esperanza in Espanol. I'm Espoir.
Espoir, you say? I knew it. Espoir. I knew I'd seen you before.
Have you?
I'm a huge fan of your art. Oh no. Oh no, not again. Not again. Not another #1 fan again.
Really?
I follow you on all your social media. I even bought one of your paintings. I remember it was a beautiful painting of a ewe eating her own lambs.
Yeah, I probably would draw some vent art like that.
I love how you represented how sometimes even the weak must make decisions that hurt others, out of sheer necessity or survival itself.
You're surprised to hear that. Usually people just say your paintings are grotesque and disgusting. There's tons of people who think it's sick. I mean, sick in a good way, sick in a cool way, not sick in a disgusting way, sick in a cool way. But this guy actually understood what you wanted to express, partially, in his own way. You remember the painting he's describing perfectly. It took you a month to finish it. But you don't remember this guy at all. You will recall that at the meetup point, the person who picked up the painting was an older man. Maybe he sent someone else to pick it up.
I used to look at your posts on Tumblr and your other networks.
He uses a very soft and gentle tone of voice when speaking to you, which calms you down. Maybe it's a tactic to make me drop my guard. But this guy radiates so much kindness and calm, despite his appearance.
You haven't uploaded anything in a long time. Tell me, why did you stop making art?
If I tell you, you're not going to chain me to a typewriter and hold an axe over me, are you? It's just, things didn't go as well as I wanted them to, so I quit. He glances down at your suitcase. Aww. He seems to understand your situation instantly. Surely you weren't the first person to come to this city only to leave disappointed.
Oh, are you leaving the city?
Yeah, I think my time here is up.
You have no idea how much it saddens me to hear that. I finally meet my favorite artist, and she's already leaving town. But I understand. I've seen so many people come to this city with a dream, only to leave in disappointment. This city isn't what it used to be. However, I don't think you should give up on your art. I truly believe in you, even if you don't believe in yourself anymore. I loved your speed paint videos, and I loved your paintings even more, even if people always commented that they were sinister and macabre.
Maybe that's why they didn't sell. People don't usually like that kind of stuff. I thought coming to this city would give me more opportunities, but it wasn't like that. I said this while forcing an awkward smile.
But I love them. Your style, the way you express yourself through your art, it's magnificent. You have no idea how many times you've inspired me.
Inspired him to do what? Sir? Do I need to back away slowly from you? The rain is slowly letting up. You watch as the rhythm of the raindrops slow down. You remain silent for a while, until he breaks the silence.
The rain is starting to stop.
Yeah, though personally, I adore rainy weather.
I love the rain too.
Right? Rain brings me so much peace and comfort. It's an almost magical atmosphere. Except for when you have to leave the house and a storm won't let you.
True.
A few seconds pass in silence. You feel him staring at your suitcases again. You pretend not to notice that he stared intensely at you again for a few seconds.
You know, I shouldn't be telling you this, but I can give you an opportunity. If you want it, of course.
What do you mean?
Let me explain. I'm part of something like a community.
You mean like a cult? Not community, you mean a cult?
It's full of people like you and me. People who know how to appreciate art. They're basically what this city promised to be. We can help you. We have several contacts and...
If that's true, why have I never heard of you guys? You interrupt him mid-sentence. Maybe I sounded rude. Well, whatever. I'm not that easy to fool. This is the first time I've ever heard anyone mention anything about an artist's community, which is probably a cult.
We prefer discretion. But I'm not lying to you. You know, I really shouldn't be going around saying this, but I'll make an exception for you. The truth is, we have quite a bit of power. With my help and recommendation, we could get you a job within a day, and not a bad one either. I mean, something that will truly boost your art, and of course, something that will allow you to live comfortably. Your work has truly motivated me, and it would be very sad if you just left it all behind like this. You don't have to give up just yet.
He sounds incredibly motivated. In fact, too motivated. Is he really an old follower? Does this person actually have hope for your art? You aren't sure about this. It sounds too good to be true. Though it does sound like a good excuse to avoid getting back to your parents' house. Oh yeah, I forgot that's where we're going. Oh, on second thought, yes. Let's do it. I agree. Let's go. The rain stops. I turn around for a second and see the bus approaching in the distance. It's moving slowly. I can barely make it out, thanks to the lights it emits. Ah! Pookums! When did he get so close? And why is your mask blushing?
Please. At least let me show you where the place is. I'll explain the details to you, and then you can make a decision. I promise it won't disappoint you.
Give me time to think about it. Okay, take me there. No, save your game. Yes, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Me not moving back in with my ma'am. Let's do that. Let's do that. All right, take me there. He becomes visibly excited.
All right, I'll take you there.
You watch as the bus drives right past you. This better not be a scam. Well, at least I won't have to deal with family drama so soon.
Let's go right away.
Wait, right now?
Of course.
Wouldn't it be better to go tomorrow? That way I can drop off my things.
Don't worry, it'll be quick. I'll help you with your things.
This has scam cult written all over it. Dude comes up to you on the bus stop saying, "Hey, I love your work," wearing a skull mask. He suddenly takes your hand with immense confidence and enthusiasm. You feel his fingers digging into your skin. Ouch! Why did his fingers feel so sharp? Are those talons? He notices your discomfort and lets out an expression of surprise and embarrassment.
I'm sorry.
He lets go of you. Holy cow! Sir, my, you're a tall drink of water and I just love moisture.
You're a tall drink of water and I just love moisture.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to.
He falls silent for a second.
Please, follow me.
They said him big, him real big. After walking for about 10 minutes, you arrive at a parking lot. I'm gonna get jumped, aren't I? Is that a limousine? Maybe he isn't lying about this after all. He's like, oh, I'm like, is that your car? And he's like, yeah. And then the limousine drives away and there's like a little buggy or something behind it, like a cartoon. I mean, where else would he get a limo? Does his supposed community really have all that much money? Is he just someone's spoiled kid? You decide to ignore just how convenient the situation is.
Please, after you.
You get into the vehicle, careful not to dirty anything, looking around you as you step inside. You've never been inside a limousine before. Is it normal for it to be this huge? What does this button do? He waits for you to get in first. The moment you step into the vehicle, he hurries inside behind you. He sits directly opposite you. You feel his gaze locked onto you. He's been doing this for a while, and it's making you uncomfortable. Psst, is something wrong there? Is something wrong?
Can I give you something?
Huh?
It's a little something I had prepared.
That takes you by surprise. Prepared? Since when? We literally just met, yeah. Sure. Thank you very much. He stands up and walks towards you. He gets very close to your face. You can feel his breath on your neck. Sir?
Just a moment.
He takes something out of his pocket and leans in. Is that a necklace? Oh, it's so cute! He reaches around your neck and very delicately fastens what appears to be a necklace. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. It's quite unique. A glass flower, and inside its rounded base, it contains a red liquid. Is that your blood? Is that your own blood? Did you give me a necklace of your blood? Oh, you.
I know it isn't much. Take it as a souvenir of today. Every time you look at it, you'll remember the day you met me.
That's a bit cheesy. It's very cute, though. It would work on me. Cheese works on me. I'm very susceptible to cheese. But you can't help but show a small smile. Thank you. This is very beautiful.
Espoir, I'm sorry. What is about to happen might frighten you.
You couldn't have told me that before I got into the limo. Huh?
Wait! Shenanigans!
Suddenly, pink smoke begins to pour out, and your vision starts to blur. What's happening? Am I being kidnapped?
Relax. This is merely a security measure. I can't let you know the way back.
Suddenly, you feel incredibly drowsy. How dare you? You could have warned me. You bastard! I'll remember this. How dare you?
I promise to behave myself, my dear. Let's go home. You can be angry with me later. I will take care of you. Sweet dreams.
Bro. You feel someone lifting you up into their arms.
Espoir.
Oh no.
Oh, my artist, if only you knew what you do to me. You aren't like the others, you know. You're special. You and I truly understand each other perfectly. It's funny, because you don't know me, but I know absolutely everything about you. And I know you're the only one who makes me feel these things. I know you're the only one who can fix me. Thinking like this isn't selfish, is it? But you're selfish too, my artist. You live your life without having any idea what you provoke inside me. There's no going back after this. You'll be angry with me, but I know that what I'm doing is for the best, for both of us. I will take care of you. I'll do my absolute best to make sure you always feel comfortable, right by my side, even if my body tingles just being near you, even if I'm flooded with thoughts of you getting hurt, even if I feel an overwhelming urge to explore every single part of your being, even if I'm dying to feel your breath synchronize with mine.
I think you went too far, Pookie. Also, I can't hear any of this. I'm asleep.
I will behave myself. I'll be whatever version of me you want, my dear Espoir. I can't wait to be there, right by your side, when you wake up, and have you lock eyes with mine.
Tú, de verdad eres una gran artista, ¿sabes?
You really are a great artist, you know?
I know. Actually, I don't know. Día 1. El despertar? What? Who knocked me out? Again? Where? Ooh. Oh, is that my painting? Aww. Who? Where am I? Man, it smells in here. Where the heck am I? I wake up in a small, messy room. Did you put me in a closet? Or do you sleep in a closet? Decorated in a peculiar way, the atmosphere feels deeply unsettling. Your suitcases are right next to the door, and on the wall directly in front of you, you see a painting that looks familiar. It's your own painting, the piece with the mother and her lambs. You painted it yourself. What the heck? I'm tied up. Pookie! No. Not again. Okay. Before I start screaming like a lunatic, I need to think. Calm down and breathe. I look around, searching for anything that might help me. Well, I don't know, maybe all the sharp implements hanging up on the walls. But my gaze stops on the nightstand right next to the bed. What is that? It's a crumpled piece of paper, thin as a napkin, and next to it sits a plate of cookies. How? I just eat all them cookies without a second thought. Like, oh no, I'm kidnapped. Ooh, cookies. Oh, snap. This kidnapping's looking up. I am not eating that. Can I have it? A note?
Good morning, artist. If you happen to wake up and read this, I must warn you, do not leave the room under any circumstances. Stay in absolute silence. I mean it. Don't even think about screaming. I don't mean to scare you, but there are people who get really violent with noise. I'm sorry. If you're reading this, it's because you woke up early, and I had to leave. I really wanted to be by your side when you woke up to comfort you. I know you must be scared, but as soon as I get back, I'll answer all your questions. And if you haven't woken up yet, well, I'll just get rid of the note. Signed, your biggest fan. Ha.
Thank you, Pookie. Can I eat them cookies? Can I eat all those cookies? Do I need to save you any of those cookies? Because I will eat them all. Ah! Help me! Why is this happening to me? Why are you screaming? Be quiet! Be quiet! Okay, calm down, Espoir. Maybe there's something nearby that can help me untie myself. Let's take a look around. Like I said, all the sharp implements around the room. Oh, neat. Cookies. Gimme. It doesn't matter how hungry I am. I am not eating that. God only knows what's in those. Though I am so hungry. Who's this with a scythe in their eye? You can barely make out the poorly drawn picture taped to the bullseye. It looks like someone tried to portray their greatest enemy. The scythe covers the drawing, and you can barely distinguish the shape. It looks like some kind of clown, or someone with doll makeup. Whatever. Seems like someone has a rivalry, or they just really hate clowns. Meh. My bags! Those are my suitcases. It doesn't look like they've been opened. Though they aren't my priority right now. If I get out of here, carrying them with me might just get in the way. My painting. It's your own painting. You can see your signature all the way from the bed. A mother lamb eating her offspring. You spend a moment staring at those mistakes that only you can notice. That's how you know they're a true artist. It's not my best work, but putting aside the fact that I've been kidnapped, it's flattering that someone has it hanging in the room right in front of the bed. Wait, does this mean this is that guy's room? Bro, you live like this? Sharp implements? Whoever owns this room seems to love collecting scythes. There are various sizes, and they're ordered by scale, from largest to smallest. Well, everyone has their hobbies, right? You've heard of knife throwing and axe throwing, now we got scythe throwing. As long as he doesn't plan to murder me with one of those weapons. Either way, the sooner I manage to get out of here, the lower the chances of finding out. Alright, what's this arrow pointing to the bed do? Do you want to go back and examine the bed? Are you done looking at your surroundings? Yes. Well, there's nothing here to help me. Time to panic. No, remain calm. You move desperately and tug at the bindings a bit. I'm so hungry. I should have stopped at that coffee shop. Duly noted. Now is not the time to think about that. We have some totally unpoisoned cookies right over there. Huh? Whoever tied you up is definitely not good at tying knots. Or maybe they made them in a huge hurry. The knot is loose enough to untie just by pulling hard enough. Maybe I should have tried doing this first. But why is that glitchy? But it's up to you. What will you do? Now it said not to scream, and I don't want to scream. So let's do the absolute wrong thing and go scream for help. Help! Ayúdame! Tasukete onegaishimasu! Somebody, please! Anyone, help me! It doesn't seem like it's going to work. But it's going to make somebody mad. Keep screaming. Please, I'm in here. Somebody, help me.
Just pretend I scream that, because I don't want to wake up my neighbors.
I'm in here. Help.
But nobody came.
Help.
Okay, come on, me. I can't go any higher than that. Nobody. All right, that's it. That's enough. That's enough.
It's not going to work. Don't make her keep trying. Who are you? Who are you? Telling me what to do, text box?
Keep. Now the keep screaming in the text box is glitchy. You have challenged me now.
What did you just do?
Did I do a bad? Did I make a mistake? You decide to keep screaming. Help me. Someone's like bangs on the door and says, "Hey, who's singing soulfully in there?" Oops. Suddenly, the door flies open. "Oh, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt your beauty slumber?" As if it had been kicked wide open. Google translate. Who is this? Who is this person who is going to kill me right now? Desconocido. A stranger. What the fluff? Who's making all this noise? Who's in here singing soulfully?
Hello?
He doesn't say a word. He slowly steps inside the room, looming over the bed where you lie.
Oh, hi.
Who are you? He ignores your question. Wow. He's really starting to abuse his privileges. He doesn't even know how to tie a proper knot. You could have escaped if you wanted to, you know.
I know, but I wanted to be a troublemaker.
Golly, the voice beeps of this guy's voice are deep. Instead of torturing me with your relentless soulful screaming. Oh no! Gas mask character! I love characters with gas masks! But you didn't. Do you want some hero to come rescue you? How pathetic. His face is covered by what looks to be a gas mask, and it's the sickest thing in the world. He has an imposing height. Just looking at him, you can't quite gauge how tall he is. But he's a bit smaller than your supposed admirer, the one who drugged and kidnapped you. I'm not going to forget that. He's only said a few words, but they were enough to make my entire body tense up. I think I'm terrified. Chat, am I cooked? Or is he cooked? Where's the flirt relentlessly button? You have beautiful eyes. Suddenly, he lunges at you and pins his hand against your neck. Ack! While you see with the other hand, he pulls out what looks like a golden cross. Hey, there's been golden crosses on the text box. But the bottom part is far too sharp. It's more like a stake. Are you a creepy gas mask priest? I love that. I love that so much. Wait! But you're so cool! Ah! He drives the cross-shaped stake into your body, right into your iliac fossa. Editor me, where is the iliac fossa? Below your navel, off to the side of your torso. Oh. You let out a choked gasp the moment you feel the cold metal piercing your skin. So, you really are just an ordinary human. What? Also, rude? What else am I supposed to be? Yeah, what else am I supposed to be? And once again, he ignores you. I knew it. It really is you. His artist. Oh, little lamb, God put you in my path for a reason. And he gave me this urge I have right now for a reason, too. He wanted me to do this.
Go to heck, beg for your life, say nothing, flirt aggressively. I will say nothing.
You know, that stupid goat could have taped your mouth shut if he was going to leave you locked up in here. That way, you wouldn't have bothered me.
Well, maybe he was in a hurry.
But I bet you woke up ahead of schedule. So, that's it. Not even a plea. Not even a, oh, please don't kill me. How ungrateful. Someone who appreciates the life God gave them would at least try to resist. I can see the resentment in your eyes.
That's not resentment, buddy.
And since you're not satisfied with your existence, I'll do you the favor of ending it.
He drives the middle cross deeper into your flesh. At least take me to dinner first, guy. Bit by bit, you feel yourself slipping away. Is it really going down like this? It's not fair. It's not like I have a save button or anything.
I will pray for you, young lady. May your soul reach the gates of heaven. But your body will remain here for our delight.
Oh no, what are you gonna do to me? Delivered to the void? No! I don't want to go back in the void. Why do you think my name is Espoir du Vide? Now, hold on a second. I wanna play with this guy a little bit more. Go to heckapoo, you.
Oh, such rage. You really wanted someone to save you, didn't you? Don't worry. God takes young girls with a will to live like you straight to heaven.
Rage consumes you. It's not fair for it to end like this. I got mad because he told me what to do and then I beat him up. I know I won't go to heaven because there isn't one. Ooh, that's gonna make him mad. I don't know what God you believe in, but he never helped me. That's why I ended up here.
What's the matter, buddy? You mad?
If your God was real, I wouldn't be here. It's not fair. It's not fair. I never thought the last moments of my life would look like this. I've never hurt anyone. I've only worked hard every single day of my life, and yet I'm the one who dies while scum like you gets to keep living. It's not fair.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! You mad, bro? Why you mad? You blasphemous biscuit! Who do you think you are to question my God's will? You are here for a reason. He wanted it this way.
You have absolutely no right to take a human life. Doesn't one of the commandments literally say, "Thou shalt not kill"? How can you look me in the eye and tell me not to question it? He covers your mouth with his hand.
Maybe he wanted to bring you to me, so I could be the one to teach you. Yeah, that must be it. You left this woman tied up here from me, didn't you, my lord?
He says that while looking upward, as if trying to communicate with the ceiling.
In that case, I will show her your will, even if she's already a lost soul.
He begins tearing at your clothes, ripping them away with his hands. Hey now! At least buy me dinner first. No, 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 no! You start kicking. You thrash from side to side, trying to break free from his grip. But it's useless. You have at least 80 kilos pinning you down. I don't know how much that is in America terms. No!
It's worse if you resist.
You see him, drawing closer and closer. No, he's not going to do it, right? He can't. Because if he did, that part would have to go on my adult Patreon.
You're so easy to break. Without a doubt, your destiny was to end up in my hands, subdued, as if you were made for me. Oh, and I can't wait to see the face of that privileged idiot when he finds you here. But I guess I'll have to thank him too, for bringing you straight to me. Oh, I am a good follower, aren't I?
He just made it all up. A degenerate hiding behind the will of God. A God who conveniently happens to agree with his every action. A superiority complex. Someone who thinks he's devout enough to commit atrocities like this. I feel a mixture of rage, pain, sadness, and more rage. Ah! He stabs you again. This time, right in the center of your abdomen. Rude. And once. And twice. And over again. It's not fair. It's downright rude. It's just not. Bad ending. Violated. You have unlocked a hidden scene. I did. Do you want to watch it? I don't know, should I be scared? Yes? Uh-oh. Suddenly, the door flies open, as if it had been kicked wide open.
Key smash, key smash, key smash, key smash. Oh no.
Oh, it's still going.
Watch out!
Man, he's cursing me out in Morse code. Wait. Ooh. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what right there. That was scary. Go to heck. 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 I think you should go to HE double gun. What? 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 What you gonna do about it? Ah! I'm okay. I couldn't read most of that, but the last line was, I will take you with me.
For the one who enjoys this, are you having fun? I truly am glad. But tell me, how seriously are you taking all of this? Lest you wonder, this little interlude was never meant to frighten you, much less a pathetic attempt at being edgy. I just want to ensure you're fully aware of exactly what you're playing with. Did you find it sickening? Repulsive? Good. Don't look away. Oh, and do be careful with your choices from here on out. Understood?
Who said that? Who are you? How dare you crash my game and make this text document pop up all scary like? That was really cool and I enjoyed it. Alright, you know what? On second thought, I take that back. I do not like this guy. He's mean. He's mean and he's dumb. I don't like you. The list, the poop list, you're now on it. Congratulations. Beg for your life? Oh, please, 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 Mr. Handsome, hot, tall, gas mask character that I no longer like, don't kill me, ooh. I'm sorry, I'm very sorry for that. That was very uncalled for. Please, I want to live.
In that case, don't worry. Those who have the will and the desire to keep living go to heaven.
But I don't want to go to heaven. They don't have PlayStation 4 in heaven. I can't play Bloodborne.
Unless you're a blasphemer or something like that.
I am. Just call me Blasphemer Betty. I am.
Aw.
Rage consumes you. It's not fair for it to end like this. I know I won't go to heaven, because there is one, and I'm doing this to rage bait you. If I say no to the thing, it says, it's better this way. Yeah, I don't feel like getting scared jumped. Am I a blasphemer? Ellipses. I must be, because the only options are to say yes and to say nothing. You say nothing. He drives the middle cross deeper into your flesh. Rude. See, this is why I no longer like you.
I will pray for you, young lady. May your soul reach the gates of heaven, but your body will remain here for our delight.
Rude. Oh, well, you know what? I didn't want to play with you anyway. I'm not here for you anyway. Unless there's a doctor-adjacent character in this game, I'm sticking with our biggest fan. We don't even know his name yet. Keep pulling the rope until you untie yourself. I started twisting the knot between my fingers until I felt the tension give way. With one last gentle tug, the lines came completely undone, and my hands were free. Aw, he is not captain of tying knots. I got it! Once my hands were free, I pat down my pockets looking for my phone. And of course, I don't feel my phone. I'm surprised he remembered to take that. He must have hidden it somewhere. I need to get out of here. I rushed towards the door. Locked, of course. Well, at least he did that. There has to be something I can use in here. Maybe one of the various sharp implements. Oh, surely I have a paperclip or something in my bags. You start rummaging through your things, which are surprisingly untouched. Trash, papers, clothes. Why do I carry around so much junk? I slide my hands inside the pockets, and conveniently, there we go. Metal paper clips. Ooh, the metal ones. You quickly grab a couple of clips and fashion a makeshift lockpick. This is harder than I remembered. Why do I know how to do this right off the bat? I guess all those times I've been kidnapped by visual novel characters. You spend a few minutes bending the clips until you finally manage it. I knew watching those video tutorials would come in handy someday. Maybe I better do that. Come on, come on, come on! It opened! You dart right out the door. Ugh, what even is this place? It has a heavy stench of an old house of wood, and there are crosses hanging all over the walls. Yep, definitely a cult. Just like the ones you always see at a grandma's house. Is the mastermind a grandmama? The first thing that comes to mind is a monastery. It doesn't matter anyway. What matters is that I need to get out. You walk through the corridors for quite a while, but they're all identical. Every turn you take makes it feel like you're heading back to the exact same spot. You tread carefully, making as little noise as possible. You keep this up for a long time. This is more like a fluffing maze. I can't find the exit anywhere. I feel like I'm just running in circles. You keep walking until you come across a flight of stairs leading downward. It doesn't look like this is the way out, but it's better than running in circles. You walk down the stairs carefully, terrified that someone might hear your footsteps. Is there an option to just stay in the room? That might be safer. There are many rooms, all of them with metal doors. You pass by cautiously, looking inside each one while trying not to make a single sound, looking for one with an open window inside, or maybe anything that could be of use. Someone who looks like they might want to help? A weapon to defend myself? A key? A weapon? You mean like all the sharp implements in the room you just left? You don't know where you're going or what you're looking for. You just want to get out of here. Let's see this one. What? Is that? You approach one of the doors as you manage to catch sight of a familiar figure. You peer through the window and look inside the room. Sick! Did he see me? I think he saw me. God, I hope he didn't see me. That was sick! That was tight! That was impressive! You think to yourself while taking slow steps backward. I need to get out of here. Fast! I need to run! You turn around, ready to bolt. What I actually did was save my game. Alright, now let's run. I feel my body bump into something. Or rather, someone. Oh no!
Well, what do we have here?
What's up, person I don't like no more 'cause you're mean? An incredibly tall man stands before you, his face covered by what looks like a gas mask. His mere presence commands an imposing aura, adding to the sheer terror you feel right now. You feel a cold shiver run down your entire body.
Young lady, how did you get all the way down here? Are you lost? Are you on a journey to find yourself?
What am I supposed to say to this guy? Move, B, get out the way. What is this place? Where am I?
There would be no fun in it if I just told you. Don't you prefer the sense of mystery?
No.
Not knowing just how dangerous of a place you've found yourself in.
The person standing right in front of me gives off a much bigger sense of danger. Yeah, he's a butt. He grabs your arm tightly and pulls you closer to him. Pulls himself closer to you. No, you don't need to do that.
Come, I will guide you. I will lead you towards the salvation you seek so dearly.
What the heck is he talking about?
You know, I believe God sets us on certain paths for a reason. And if He wanted me to cross paths with you, it must mean something, mustn't it?
His grip grows even tighter. Hey, let go of me. I just want to go home. I don't care about anything that's going on here.
Oh, but you are here. God placed you in my path. I simply cannot abandon you. You want to be free, don't you? I can feel your desperation, your disappointment, your self-loathing. Let me guide you. Follow the words of a higher being.
He's completely insane. I dare say he's bat poop insane. Cut the bullcrap. His words triggered a rage inside you that you didn't know you possessed. Perhaps it's the way he speaks, as if he knew everything about you, or because you could actually relate to some of the things he said. I don't believe in any higher being. My problems are my own business. Please, just let me go. I promise I won't say anything to the police, okay?
What did you say? Oh, blasphemer. Oh, you.
It's him.
Boreas.
Boreas?
Let me guess. Hey, Michael.
He cuts him off before he could finish what he was about to say.
I have already told you to address me properly.
Oh, right. Faithful follower. Right-hand man. Absolute devout and loyal believer.
All right, wise guy. Let's stick to faithful follower. You know, you've been abusing your privileges quite a bit. Why did you bring this young lady here? How do you know I brought her here? She has your scent all over her body, and I absolutely detest that smell.
I have his what?
Oh, you must really love me to know exactly what I smell like. You haven't answered my question. This is a personal matter. Please, follower Michael, forgive me just this once, all right? Please. I will take care of reporting this. I promise. She won't cause any trouble.
And then he looks at me and goes, right?
I truly despise you, you privileged little brat. You won't get away with this. Let that be perfectly clear.
He lets go of you.
We will meet again, young lady.
And I will be there to troll you.
I will return to fill the Lord's will. Oh, and before I go, I don't believe I've introduced myself properly. My name is Michael, but around here I am known for being a faithful follower.
A follower of whom?
Of my God, of course.
Boreas lets out a soft laugh, halfway between mocking and angry. Follower Michael seems to notice this, but he rolls his eyes and continues.
As I was saying, my God is the one who guides me, and he communicates through the boss of this place.
Is it a grandma? The boss?
Don't worry, sooner or later, you will meet him.
He walks away, leaving you entirely alone with him. What's up, Bo? I'm gonna call you Bo.
Artist,
I could run away. I could say screw you. No, I don't want to be mean to the baby who kidnapped me and somehow has his scent all over me. Listen to what they have to say. He approaches you slowly, like someone approaching a frightened cat, terrified it might bolt. I was gonna.
Listen, I know it was wrong to put you to sleep just to bring you here, and to tie you up. I didn't want you to be scared, seriously, but it was for your own good, you know. If I didn't do it, sooner or later, he would have found you, just like he did with the rest of us.
Who is us?
To him, we're nothing but his playthings. I don't really have a problem with that anymore, but you're special. I couldn't stand the thought of him or anyone else laying a finger on you. I had to get to you first. I needed to be here, to protect you, not just from him, but from anyone who might want to hurt you. The outside world is cruel, you know. I've lived through it. They want to snuff out your light, to ruin you. No one will ever cherish you as much as I do. I mean, you have no idea how it broke my heart to see my artist looking so hopeless at that bus stop. I didn't lie to you. I truly can give you a purpose here.
Answer the question first. What do you mean by protecting me from him? Who is he?
I can't say it. Not right now. Because this is only a demo.
He glances from side to side for a second before leaning closer to your ear.
I don't know at what exact moment he might be listening.
Whoever this person is, you can clearly tell they strike absolute terror in him. Boreas, that's your name, right?
Affirmative, my dear.
I want to go home.
But
please, take me home.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't? You brought me here. Yeah, let me go.
No.
You can't help but shoot him an expression of pure rage and disgust. What do you mean, no? He notices this.
My artist, I understand your anger perfectly, but I truly believe this is what's best for you. For both of us. Go back to the room, okay? I'll follow you in a moment.
I don't know my way back. I don't even know how I got here.
I have to take care of something, and I promise to answer every single question you have. But for now, go back to the room.
I can say, okay, I'll go, but that would be a lie. Or I could go, not in your dreams. So either way, I guess I'm gonna lie to him. Tell him a sweet, sweet lie.
Do you promise?
Yes. Yes, I'll go. But promise me you'll tell me what's really going on.
Thank you, my dear. I promise I won't keep you waiting long. I know you must have questions.
You turn around and leave. You walk carefully, fearing that the way you take each step might somehow give you away. You head back the same way you came, as soon as you're out of his sight. You start running again. Woo! An exit! There has to be an exit somewhere. And once again, you're wandering in circles through the corridors. You run frantically, praying you won't cross paths with anyone else, praying that a giant door will magically appear with a massive sign reading, "Exit, escape, enter here, get out of this place and go back home." Home? Now that you stop and think about it, my life outside of this place isn't that great either. Yeah, didn't I leave my apartment? Why am I so desperate to escape? What do you mean, why? Because I've been kidnapped by a lunatic. I need freedom. I need to feel safe. Ooh. After running for a while, exhaustion finally catches up to you. Oh, you mean when I've been running for 1 minute? And you end up reaching a place you haven't seen before. Seriously, how huge is this place? You arrive at a hallway with several doors. One to the left, one to the right, and a massive metal door at the end of the hall. Well, I didn't come all this way just to turn back. Which one should I go through? Through. Metal door at the end of the hallway, ornate door on the right. Puerta de We gotta check out that Puerta de You approach the door on the left and start turning the doorknob. Nothing. You start pulling and pushing, but nothing happens. It doesn't seem like it's going to open. It's locked, and no matter how hard you push, it won't budge. Oh, all right. I look around. It's not worth wasting time here. Try the other doors. You turn around and walk away. Let's look at the pretty door. Titere? You walk slowly towards the door on your right and stand right in front of it. This doesn't look like an exit at all. It looks like a no boys allowed room. But at this point, I have no other options. I've been wandering around this place for a long time. Maybe there's something or someone, a phone to call for help. Anything will do. Do I go in anyway? You save your game first. Yes. I must know who resides in this fancy room. It seems your curiosity is greater than your survival instinct. Hey, shut up. You walk through the door, which is conveniently open. Ooh, what a strange room. You can barely see a thing, as the place is too dark. Why the boss got everybody living in closets? But it reminds you a lot of a workshop. Barely visible, you perceive a pile of wooden parts, which seems to be shaped like human limbs. Are those dolls on the shelves? Puppets? Why did I come in here? Because my curiosity was stronger than my will to live. It's true that investigating the place further will help when I give my testimony to the police, but there doesn't seem to be anything here. You turn around, ready to leave. And the door closed. What? Who closed the door? I think I saw a figure move, but it was too fast. Now I really can't see anything. It's pitch black. So, it's you. It me. Tell me, are you lost? You instinctively take a step back. Who's there? And do you have like a candle or a flashlight or something? And scared from what I can see. Huh? How wonderful. Oh, where are my manners? I'm sure you can't see me in this darkness. Although I can see you perfectly. Besides that, I can feel the rhythm of your heartbeat, the fear invading your body. I have to try to reach the door and get out. Are you afraid I'll hurt you? You try to sneak through the darkness and reach the door to escape. Hey, you know I can see you, right? The adrenaline in your body gives you away. Oh no! It's impossible for you to go unnoticed by me. Suddenly, you feel something pushing you from the front. You feel your lower back collide with the table. Oh! Stay away from me! Let me guess. Did a little goat bring you here? Puppet character! Alright. Friendship ended with green guy. This guy's my new favorite. You have his scent all over your body. What am I seeing? It's this Puppet Man. I like Puppet Man. I like Puppet Man and I like his puppet plan. Watch, in just a few minutes I'm going to be like, I hate this guy. This guy sucks. Is it a giant puppet? Is this just like a mega mix of all the visual novels I've played in the last 2 months? No, it's a person, but his limbs, are they made of wood? And his face, too. But I know he's part human. I can feel the heat from his body. God, at this point, the most logical thing is that I must be having a very strange nightmare. But I don't think even a drug addict would dream of what I'm living through right now. Well, answer me. Well, I'm gonna be truthful to my new favorite character. Yes, somebody brought me here. I didn't come here on my own. I was brought here against my will. I just want to get out of here. I already know that, and I also know exactly who you are. He never stops talking about you, you know. He says you are his support, his artist, his inspiration, and blah, blah, blah. Honestly, that sappiness just makes me want to gag. Can you? Although, he leans closer to your face. I must admit, I sort of
understand why he chose you. That look of fear, it's captivating. I think it even stirs something in me. Tell me, what's going through your mind? What twisted things do you think I might do to you?
Well, you're definitely gonna turn me into a doll or something.
Whatever they are, I assure you, I can do much worse.
I like him. He's silly.
Oh, just imagining the face he'd make if he found you with me. It's very tempting, you know. Give me one reason why I shouldn't break you right here, right now. Go on.
You just stay silent, looking at him with a defiant gaze. It's 'cause I think you're cute. I find you cute. I think you're charming. I like your design. But as much as I'd like to bare my fangs, he's right about one thing. My body gives me away. My heart is pounding. I haven't stopped feeling fear since I arrived in this place.
Maybe I will.
Don't you dare touch me with your little wooden fingies. Suddenly, the door swings open with a bang. Uh-oh. As if someone had kicked it open.
Speak of the devil. This is going to be interesting.
Eek. See, he uses the sharp implements that were within my that I could have picked up. Oh, one down on the ground.
Puppet.
Boreas? Boreas approaches, picking the puppet off the floor with his shirt in one hand, and once he lifts him up, Boreas signals to you with his other hand as if trying to tell you to step aside and get out of the way. Is he about to throw that puppet like a baseball? You obey immediately and run away. Then Boreas slams the puppet's body against the table. Ugh.
Oh, tough guy.
Oh no, the boys are fighting.
What's the matter? If you wanted to join the fun, you just had to say so. I don't want you near her, ever. Or what? I'll beat you until your wood starts to bleed. But why? I think she was enjoying it. Are you afraid I'll end up breaking your toy? Don't provoke me, puppet. You know very well what I'm capable of. Yeah, but I also know that with her here, you're going to hold back.
No, honey, no. I got the popcorn. Don't hold back. Get him. Get him, sweetheart.
So you only challenge me when I have to hold back. That's cowardly. It's not so much that. I want to test just how much you can hold back. I want to see your mask fall off. Literally. Listen, I'll only say this once. Stay out of my business, puppet. No, but I love doing that.
They're very focused. I should take advantage of this moment and escape.
You know, I was waiting for you to pass by here. Why did you take so long? Did she distract you? What I do is none of your business, you busybody. Believe me, it does matter to me, and if it has to do with her, maybe I should do something about it. I'm warning you, don't you dare go near her again. So, it's as I expected. She matters to you more than you let on. How do you think she'd react if I told her what you really are?
Again, I have the bowl of popcorn and I'm just watching him like, I don't care. I've fallen in love with worse. Get him. Get him, Pokem's. I have to take advantage of the fact that they're distracted.
You have no right to talk to me. Don't keep annoying me. It's not in your best interest. Then why don't you tell her yourself? Go on, take off your mask in front of her. Why do you insist on bothering me? None of this concerns you in the slightest.
I think he's just a troll.
If you keep meddling in my business, you're going to pay dearly, puppet. Remember who I am.
You turn quickly and head towards the door. Bye, guys! You have to take advantage of the fact that they're distracted. I don't know what I'll do now. I just don't want to be in here a moment longer. You walk carefully, hoping they won't notice you're gone. You seize the moment and quickly slip through the door. I'm getting out of here, boys. You exit back into the hallways. You lean against the wall for a moment, trying to catch your breath. And now where should I go? Is there even a way out of here? What were those two talking about? What was that guy going to do to me? Yeah, that guy. The puppet. It was kind of cute, though. What was that all about? What is happening in this place? Why is everyone crazy? Did I slip up and end up in Wonderland again? Is this a mental asylum? Why does nobody seem human? It doesn't matter. I don't care about any of this. I just need to get out of here before I end up dead. Or worse. But I don't want to die. That would be inconvenient. I don't want to get hurt. I'm allergic to pain. I don't want to. I just straight up don't want to. I can't help but shed a few tears. After all, you are a human. Fear, uncertainty, and unease make you feel dizzy. You stand there, sobbing for a while. I don't understand any of this. Why am I here? And what exactly are you gonna give me?
I told you to go back to the room.
I got lost. This place is big. Listen, Pookums. What did you do to him?
That doesn't matter. It'll take him a while to pull himself back together, so don't worry about him.
Did you pull him apart?
But now, we're leaving.
He approaches and suddenly hugs you. But it's not a gentle hug. He squeezes you tightly, as if making sure you can't move or run away again. Boreas! I gotta tap him on the shoulder. He squeezes you tighter. Bobo!
Forgive me, artist. I didn't want you to go through this. But if you listen to me from now on, I promise no one here will hurt you. Trust me, okay? I know it's hard, but given your current circumstances, it's the best option you have. Believe me. Let's go.
He grabs you firmly by the arm. His grip is no longer as gentle as it was before. You try to pull away, but he squeezes harder, causing his fingers to hurt your skin. Ow! Oh yeah, he's got them big sharp claws, too. You let out a groan, but he ignores it completely. You try to yell at him to let you go, but he doesn't even turn to look at you. You see how the kindness has completely disappeared from his eyes. Well, I mean, yeah, I almost got myself killed. Again. Sorry. And before you know it, you're back in the room you escaped from. He closes the door behind you. As soon as he loosens his grip, you take the opportunity to move away from him. You stumble towards the bed and turn to look at him, with an expression that mixes anger, confusion, and the fear you're feeling right now. You still don't know for sure what his intentions are towards you.
My artist, are you afraid of me?
You just stare at him.
I mean, I know you're afraid of this place. It's normal. I know you must have many questions, and I know you don't want to get hurt by anyone, but do you believe that I could hurt you?
I mean, technically, he's alright. We can trust him. We can trust this guy. This guy seems cool. Fictionally.
You don't have to lie to me, my artist.
I'm not lying to you. I'm lying to myself.
That look on your face, the way your heart is beating, your heavy breathing, I noticed all of it, and I wish I could describe to you what those things cause in me.
I don't want to hear it. Or maybe I do. What?
My dear Espoir, I'm sorry if my behavior has intimidated you. I've done my best not to do anything that wasn't necessary. You don't know how hard it has been for me to hold back. I have been as prudent as possible, but I don't think that's working. So, I'm going to have to be completely honest with you.
Oh, please do. He walks towards you. Naturally, you do your best to walk backward to get away from him. But you trip backwards on the bed, and he ends up positioning himself over you. Oh no. Luckily, you still maintain a distance that could be considered respectful. Even so, you feel your heart pounding hard. You start to doubt whether your body's beginning to enjoy the fear he makes you feel. God, I hope that's not it. Oh, that would be terrible.
My dear Espoir, Just imagine living here with me. You would do your paintings. Anything you do seems like art to me. I would appreciate and treasure every single thing
¿No
you
suena
do.
eso maravilloso?
Doesn't that sound wonderful?
No tendrías que lidiar con la crueldad del mundo real. Y no volverían a apagar tu brillo.
You wouldn't have to deal with the cruelty of the real world. They wouldn't dim your shine ever again.
Y lo que es más importante, conmigo a tu lado, podré protegerte de él y de cualquier otra persona que quiera lastimarte.
And, most importantly, with me by your side, I can protect you from him and from anyone else who wants to hurt you.
La gente de afuera no te comprende. Solo yo veo tu verdadero potencial.
The people out there don't understand you. Only I see your true potential.
Quédate conmigo. Quédate con quien realmente ve tu valor.
Stay with me, Espoir. Stay with the one who truly sees your worth.
No hay razones para escapar. Yo puedo darte todo lo que necesites.
There's no reason to escape. I can give you everything you need.
Solo me necesitas a mí.
You only need me.
He is truly insane. Boreas, you said you would answer my questions once we were here.
Yes, my dear Espoir. Just ask freely. I will answer everything.
Then tell me once and for all, and clearly, who is he?
Except for that.
That's it. I'm leaving. This relationship's over. I ask you for one thing and you can't give me that. This relationship's over. Please.
Okay. I won't go into details. But as you might imagine, he is the boss of this place.
So he's not a grandma.
You see, most of us here were once frustrated artists too, just like you.
Uh-oh.
I enjoyed trying to create new things through taxidermy. I suppose he and I have that in common, seeking to create something that has never existed before. But I abandoned that a long time ago. Ever since I sought other hobbies after he turned me into this.
It seems he finds it hard to talk about. You begin to feel a certain empathy. You are human, after all, and you can't help but think, what horrible things could he have done to him?
My artist, if I hadn't found you at that bus stop, if I hadn't gone out that night to find you, he would have found you before I did. It doesn't matter how far you go. When he sets his eyes on someone, he does whatever it takes to get them. I couldn't let him do anything to my artist, for you to end up like this, like us.
Aw, that makes it even sadder.
If you think about it, it was fated for you to be by my side. He is very dangerous. That's all I can tell you for now.
I have more questions.
I can only answer one more.
What? But why? You said you would answer everything I asked.
Let's start with just that. I have things to attend to, and if I don't hurry, they'll start to suspect.
All right, then. Well, guess what, buddy? Unfortunately for you, I got a save button. Are you human? I'm assuming that they used to be.
I think. No, I once was. But how do you define when something loses its humanity?
That's a good question.
Is it just by appearance? Mortality? Morality?
Well, yes. Something like that.
That I am not, because I don't possess any of those things.
What do you mean?
Well, my appearance isn't exactly human. I bet if you looked under the mask or saw what I can become, it would be clear to you. But I don't think I can die, or at least not easily. Something that might kill you, like a gunshot to the head, would only leave me in bed for a day.
Don't shoot him, you only make him mad. What the heck? Who the heck am I talking to then? And what about morality?
Actually, now that I think about it. I think my morality is still intact.
Hey, yeah, you saved me.
I know how to distinguish when something is right or wrong.
Unlike some people.
What I have lost, however, is the sensitivity to acts that many would consider barbaric, horrible, sickening. And what about you, my artist? Are you human?
Last time I checked. Of course I am.
I know, I'm just playing. If you weren't, you wouldn't be able to create those works of art, right? Only a human has so much passion and life to do those things. I, unfortunately, have lost quite a bit of that. But with you here, your mere presence, the way you express yourself, your artwork, even your voice, they make me feel a little more human. You're very special, you know?
Oh, shucks. Stop. Thank you, I guess. Both of you remain silent for a moment. And then I reload that save so we can ask him more questions. What exactly is this place?
It is not a pretty place.
Yeah, who's your decorator? They need to be fired. Hire me instead. I'll put Hatsune Miku pictures in every hallway.
I think it used to be a monastery a long time ago. But when it was abandoned, the only one who stayed was the boss, and he adapted it for his things. He likes playing God, literally. And this place became his personal laboratory. Now we live here. After what he did to us, it's not like we have anywhere else to go.
And is there a way out?
Naturally, but I won't tell you where it is. But don't let that discourage you, my artist. If you look at it the right way, this place has its charm. It could even start to feel like home.
I seriously doubt that.
And if not, I'll do everything possible to make you feel like it's home. Doesn't that sound incredible?
No? I mean, this kind of feels like the good old-fashioned Yandere cage. I mean, you put some plushies at a gaming PC in there, we could work something out.
No human cruelty. Just you and me.
I mean, I guess that sounds good. Sounds good.
I'm glad you're finally understanding, my dear.
Or I could just be humoring you, darling.
You must stay with someone who truly appreciates you.
Now, I might go on with the branch of him of answering sounds good, but I want to explore all the other things. I'm going to escape as soon as I see the chance.
But, my artist, haven't you listened to me at all?
Yes, I did, but I'd rather die free. I'd rather get out and do things on my own. Facing that cruel world with my head up high. It's part of my humanity. I have to be free to make my own decisions and suffer the consequences of them. Yeah, that's a good point. That's what life is about, isn't it? I mean, here you guys are kind of just pets. And I won't be able to do that here. I want to get out, meet people, see my family, and escape from that supposed person. The boss. Ugh. I don't care if what you said is true and he manages to find me. I want to face him, yeah, and fight for my freedom, yeah. I'll see that dude or dudette, punch him in the stomach.
You're incredible. You know that? Every word that comes out of your mouth, that personality of yours. I love it.
Oh no, that just made him love me even more.
It makes me feel emotions I thought I would never feel again. That's why I won't let you leave my side. Never. I'll make sure you never find the opportunity to escape from here.
Ah, dang it, that just made him crazier. Oh, we're not done. You're not getting off the hook. Am I going to be locked in here forever?
Do you mean right here? In the room? Or
in general?
Well, let's say yes, but I wouldn't call it locked up. Let's just say you'll be by my side forever. Doesn't that sound incredible?
That's not reassuring at all. Basically, he does plan on keeping me here for the rest of my life. Oh, man.
And if you give me some time, I can adapt this place to be your liking.
To be to your liking? I doubt it. Yeah, it's kind of small in here, Pookie.
You might end up wishing you never leave here. I know this place can be scary, but with enough time and keeping you by my side, I assure you that no one will hurt you. Just you and me. No human cruelty. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
Nah, maybe you're right. I'm going to escape as soon as I see the chance. Saying that you're going to escape just makes him like you more. I really wish I could use the scroll wheel to roll back. That would make this playing a lot easier, but whatever. Why me? Is my art really that good? I'm sure there's other macabre artists out there. Let's say I believe everything you said about that guy being the boss, and that he would have found me anyway, and that you're a fan of my art. But if he's brought other people here, why did you choose me? Why would you protect me? Why would you save me? Just because you like my art? Nothing more? I mean, people have done worse. Well, no, this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. You ask, fearing what he might answer.
Isn't it obvious, my artist? I've already told you. Because your art inspires me. It makes me feel more human. You are the only one who makes me feel this. You're too important to allow him to lay a hand on you.
If you really cared, you could have warned me about the danger. Yeah, I would have stocked up. Instead of just kidnapping me and bringing me into the lion's den.
He's like, oh, shoot, yeah, you're right. Maybe I should have did that. I understand what you mean, but there is another reason. Espoir, I think your mere presence makes me feel...
Okay, I get it now. You interrupt him before he can finish what he was going to say. You really don't want to hear him finish that sentence. No, go on, say it. No, say your piece, darling, because I think I know what it is. But that doesn't change how I feel about the kidnapping at all.
I know, my artist, and I understand, but I need you as close to me as possible. Only I can protect you, and I will make this place as comfortable as possible for you. You won't want to leave my side anymore. That is to say, you won't want to go back to the outside world.
Sure, pookum schnookums. Maybe you're right. You know what? No. On second thought, I'm going to escape as soon as I get the chance.
Every word that comes out of your mouth, that personality of yours, I love it. It makes me feel emotions I thought I would never feel again. That is why I won't let you leave my side. Never.
Both of you remain silent for a moment. Little by little, you begin to relax your body. Even though your goal is to escape is clear. You start to feel a bit at ease with Boreas' presence.
Duh.
Do you? Do you enjoy this? Do you want to stay here? Are you sure about that?
Boreas!
Desconocido? That means stranger, doesn't it?
We weren't done yet. I would love to stay by your side, my artist, but I must go. How about you try to get some rest? Or you can explore the room. It doesn't matter. Just don't leave here.
He adjusts his clothes before leaving. He runs his hands over his face and lets out a sigh. Fine. I don't have the energy to try and escape again. Besides, I wouldn't be able to find a way out. It sounds like there are people outside, assuming they are people. I could just sleep. Or I could be nosy. You get comfortable in the bed. The sheets smell strongly of sweat. Ew. Huh. It's true that it has a distinctive smell, but I don't find it unpleasant. I close my eyes, hoping that when I wake up, this will all just be a nightmare.
Oh no. So, what do you plan to do with her? You won't be able to hide her forever. Honestly, I don't know yet. I think I'll try to talk to him. Maybe he'll accept this decision. Good luck with that. It's true you're his favorite. but I know him, and he hates it when people get in the way of his plans. You should have seen how he got when he lost her trail. I'll figure it out. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's past noon. Oh, right. Don't make him wait. He must be very hungry. Yeah, go ahead and mock me. When you end up being his dinner, you'll know how to thank me.
Gracias por jugar. Okay, I was in the middle of recording when I realized I forgot to go down the metal door. So let's go down the metal door at the end of the hallway. That should be fun. You approach the door with no expectations left. It's a fairly large door. First, I peek subtly, trying to see inside the room through the glass. But I can't see anything. A door like this, at the end of a hallway, doesn't look like an exit at all. It could be to the lobby. The lobby could be very dark. But at this point, I have no other options. I've been wandering around this place for too long. Maybe there's something, or someone, a phone to call for help. Anything will do. Am I sure about going in? Yes, because we already did the alternative. You walk through the door, which for some reason is open. Oh, a cell door that's open, that's never a good sign. Even though it looks like a door with high security. Man, it's very dark in here. So if I sign up with this boss, everybody has such a dark room. Do I get like night vision or something as a perk? I walk as carefully as possible, holding one arm out in front of me, hoping not to bump into anything. Where the heck is the light switch? The boss is trying to save on electricity. That's why everything's so dark. That's not a good sound. I feel like I just stepped on something viscous. Please let it not be what I think it is. Is it poo? Oh! It's just some dead bodies. Oh crap. Oh crap indeed. This is worse than I thought. This place really hides something beyond what I can process right now. Oh, crap indeed. I forgot to lock the door again. I have to leave. I have to leave. I have to... Oh, is that what I stepped in? Oh, is that a tentacle? Please, don't scream. They might hear us. I've been waiting a long time to talk to someone who is sane. Your leg is being held by what looks like... What the heck is this? Tentacle? Well, I mean, I do like black tendrils. If you want to talk, at least show your face. Oh, okay. I'll come out, but promise you won't run away, okay? Whatever was holding your leg, let's go. You see a female silhouette emerge from the shadows. Don't be afraid. I'm not like them. Pretty! Is she the music meister? I can help you, if you'll let me, of course. A young lady with a rather peculiar appearance steps out from the shadows. At this point, you don't know what to think anymore. Now she seems really nice. She seems like someone who would help. However, I'm reading the room, and there's just a bunch of dead bodies everywhere, so I don't think I trust her either. Poor thing. You must have a lot of questions, right? Well, you can trust me. Unlike the others, I have no ulterior motives or anything to hide. You feel her looking you up and down, ma'am? How can I tell if she's blindfolded? That's a sick blindfold. Well, it's something you can feel and notice by the way she tilts her head up and down. Incredible. I didn't think he was really capable of bringing you to this place. I guess I underestimated him. You mean Boris? Yes, he always talks a lot about you, you know. Many of us here already know who you are. What do you mean? You're like his idol or something like that. He always talks about how that artist who made videos and painted beautiful pictures makes him feel more human. But you're probably not interested in that, right? You want to know how to go back home, right? Exactly. Then take this moment to ask. I discovered that this place soundproofs very well. Aww. Can I really trust you? You're not gonna hurt me? Bigger question, who did that to those bodies right there, and why are you just in the room with them? If repeating it gives you more security, yes, I promise. I wish I could think of a way to prove it to you. You can start by telling me your name. Oh, of course. Sorry about that. Cute. You can call me Synesthesia. Pretty? Synesthesia. That's a bit difficult. Isn't that like a medical condition? Yeah, isn't there like synesthesia? Something like that, but I don't remember my real name, and I think it's the word that defines me best. That's why I chose that name. All right, it's a pleasure, Miss Synesthesia. Now, are you human? Yes. Aw, doesn't look like it. She's like, I'm just a cosplayer, a really dedicated cosplayer. Though I don't know for how much longer. What do you mean by that? Well, a human is someone who maintains their sanity, right? At least that's how I see it. I haven't been here as long as the others, so I still retain my humanity. Even though I know my appearance says otherwise, when I compare myself to them, I realize that I am still human. They do atrocious things, and it still feels horrible to witness them. I'm afraid at some point, I'll get used to these things. I don't want to be like any of them. I want to continue being myself. What exactly is this place? I would like to know that as well. From what little I've been able to see, it's something like a laboratory. But a very sick one, where we are the toys. You can feel her saying that last part with anger. Huh, but does the origin of this place even matter? We shouldn't think about how many horrible things they've done here, but rather how we can get out of here together. Aw, is there a way out of here? Are you sure there's a way out of here? There has to be. Just as we got in, we will get out. And if there isn't one, we'll create it. I've got all this dynamite. Why do you want to help me? Because I think we both have the same goal. Escaping from here. Is that really what you want? Be quiet, narrator. You're going to help me, too. Everyone here lost hope, gave up. They went crazy. I must take advantage of the fact that I'm still sane, that I still retain my humanity and seek freedom. And with you here, we can do it. No, aren't you afraid of leaving? I mean, the world is cruel, especially to people who are different. I know what you're getting at, but I prefer that to losing my hope. Yeah! I want to take the risk, go out and be disappointed. That is also part of being human. Anything is better for me than staying here and going insane. I know there probably isn't a place for me out there anymore, but I must try. That is very admirable. I feel the same. Wait, hold on. Let me save. I feel the same. I feel the same way as you. L'espoir ne mute jamais. There's nothing like freedom. You must never lose hope. Yeah, let's ask about the bodies in the back. Are you going to let the bodies hit the floor? Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Oh! I didn't do anything to them, if that's what you think. Your lack of shading tells me otherwise. I hate violence. I would never be capable of something so cruel. When they brought me here, they assigned me the task of cleaning up their messes. I'm in charge of getting those corpses ready and cleaning everything up. I should be used to it by now, but every day it gets harder. Ready for what? I don't think I can tell you. Don't misunderstand me. I don't want to lie to you or anything. But when I found out what they were doing with the bodies, they warned me to keep silent. And I'm still really afraid to disobey them. Aw, she's the rookie that they put all the garbage jobs on. It's fine. Let's leave it at that. I understand. It's enough for me to know that you're not the killer. So you say. I'm going to believe you. Thank you. I hope I'm not making a mistake. Why did they bring me here? Do you have any idea why they brought me to this place? If they plan on doing something to me? I can guess, but I can't assure you it's the correct one. I only know that you are very important to Boreas. The good news is that, thanks to that, your chances of getting hurt here are quite low. But never zero. Since they have a lot of respect for Boreas here, at least most of them, the most likely thing is that he just wants to keep you close, for himself. But don't get too confident. There are several here whose intentions are not good. They want to cause harm, especially to someone like you.
I think I've met 2 of them.
Like me? Well, you're young, full of life, and if you ask me, very attractive.
Why, thank you.
Several will want to get their hands on you.
I have no more questions. I still have several questions.
By the way, I don't think I've introduced myself. I'm Espoir. Espoir. It's a beautiful name. All right, Espoir. I have to ask you for a favor. Suddenly, you feel that strange tentacle from before grab you by the waist again. Oh, don't be scared. It's just me. What? I must ask you to go back and act as if you haven't seen me. If we're going to help each other, we must maintain discretion. Do you understand? Yeah, I understand. Perfect. I'm counting on you.
You feel the tentacle pull you towards the exit door with great force.
Once outside the room, she lets you go and you fall back onto the floor. Good luck, Espoir.
She closes the door practically in your face, leaving you stranded on the hallway floor. Oh, okay, maybe she's not so bad. Maybe she's pretty cool. It's probably not anything different, but what if I say, I'm not so sure about that?
I'm not so sure if there's a place for me out there. I failed at what I wanted from my future and...
Goodness, are you doubting? Do you prefer to stay here? Whose side are you on, text box? I got a sinking feeling that the glitchy text is the boss.
It's okay. I'm sure that together we can find a purpose to continue. There is always one.
At least I know there's one sane person in this place, but for how long?
Or so it seems. I still shouldn't let my guard down. Will she really help me?
You try to get up slowly from the floor, bracing your knee against the cold ground.
What should be my next move? My strategy?
Maybe just wait for Miss Synesthesia to give me instructions. That sounds like the easiest thing. My body feels heavier and heavier. Is it exhaustion? Or my low blood sugar? Why is it so hard for me to get up? Whoever's approaching me better have a Coca-Cola. Do I hear footsteps? You try to turn your head quickly over your shoulder. Ow! Rude! Oh no, is that Titere?
Wow, look what I found. You must be the one he's looking for. Oh, don't worry. I won't tell him I saw you. For now, you're coming with me. Oh no!
Ah! Gracias por jugar. Oh, so that's an ending. That's a different path. Alright, keep that in mind for when the full game comes out. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that it's gonna end the same way because this is a demo. But one thing that I didn't do, what if I go into the coffee shop?
I'll just go in, grab a drink, and leave. It won't take long.
Never say that in a visual novel.
How much time could it possibly take?
You walk into the coffee shop. As you step inside, the chime above the door rings, announcing your presence.
Oh, it's so cozy in here.
The place is empty. I guess that's normal. Who drinks coffee at 8 in the evening? My husband. You approach the counter and place your order.
Good evening. Could I get a...
Hi. Oi. I know you. I know you. What are you doing here? Oh.
I see the person who owns this restaurant is a person of good taste. Let's see, espresso, latte, cappuccino. Cappuccino's my favorite. I love cappuccinos, especially caramel cappuccinos. A cappuccino, please. Sure thing, miss. I'll bring your coffee over to your table as soon as it's ready. Thank you. You pay and go to your seat. Ah, you settle at one of the tables and bury your face in your phone while you wait. You aren't actually doing anything on your phone. You're just scrolling endlessly so that anyone looking thinks you're actually busy doing something. How strange. You feel uncomfortable for some reason. That sudden gut feeling of danger, a shiver down my spine. Maybe it's all because of that talk about the disappearances. Suddenly, you see a man enter the coffee shop. He starts looking around until his gaze lands right on you, and he walks in your direction. Please no, I don't have the social battery for this. Un cejito muy extraño. A very strange character. Alright, so this person looks very sus. Excuse me. Excuse me, excuse you. Yes? Did you come here all by yourself?
No, I have my friends who are waiting for me, my parents who know my exact location, and my 50 fictional husbands.
A terribly bad question to start a conversation. Sorry if that was a bit sudden. It's just that with all these disappearances going on, we have to keep our eyes open, right? A young woman like you shouldn't be out here by herself at this hour.
Oh, don't worry about me. I've got 30 years of pent-up rage and I'm just waiting to unleash it on somebody.
Especially dressed like that.
Get out. Get out. You will not. Who do you think you are? I am.
So you gotta show these men that you're mean. You gotta show them that you're not gonna take no slack. Looks like he's one of those jackapples. But let's not jump to conclusions. Maybe, just maybe, he's actually someone who's worried. I don't remember if it was in this game or another video where I just looked to the camera and said, the lesson learned is never be nice. Ever. Ever. Sometimes we don't have a choice. I can't just stay locked up and terrified at home. Oh, yeah, I get that. He looks down, noticing your suitcases. Don't look at me, sir, don't look at me. Going on a long trip, miss? Something like that. Would you like me to walk with you? Excuse me? Mind if I sit with you? Yes, I do mind. Like a little bit more than 5 years ago, I'd be like, sure, you can sit with me, let's have a conversation. But now that I'm more of an adult, I'm like, no. I value my boundaries, I value my gut feeling, I value my privacy. Get to steppin'. He says that while already pulling up a chair, giving you no time to answer.
Oh, boy. This guy stinks!
A young girl like you is exposed to a lot of danger, especially at this hour.
I am the danger.
And in such provocative clothes.
Listen, Mr. Tight Shirt showing your big chest like, ooh, hello.
Talking about provocative clothes. How dare you? Wearing them tight pants and tight shirt. How dare you? I'm literally wearing a turtleneck. If you want, I could escort you to your destination.
I could escort you to the gates of Hades.
Okay, he's definitely one of those creeps. As you can probably tell, I'm not heading anywhere nearby, so if you're going to the airport or something, I can keep you company.
My company is $5,000 an hour, thank you very much.
I know you don't have a car. I didn't see you pull up in one.
I wouldn't want to trouble you.
It's no trouble at all. A woman like you has no business walking around all alone.
Who says I'm alone? Who says that there's not a sniper following me everywhere I go?
You are not comfortable with this guy's presence at all. You don't want him sticking to you like a leech, making you feel uneasy. At best, he might have good intentions, But you're not going to take that risk to find out. So I'll tell him that. Can I just choose all of these all at once? Just a big choir of no?
No, thank you. I'm fine on my own.
I'd appreciate it if you left. I'm just going to drink my coffee in.
You girls really are all biscuits.
Okay, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Oh, Ma, you're gonna die.
Oh, Ma! Oh! Yo, you're gonna die! You are gonna die!
Excuse me.
You love walking around, provoking men. Then you act completely rude when someone just comes over to talk to you. Would you have preferred it if I were one of those stalkers, intercepting you in some alleyway? Because that seems to be what you're looking for, going out, dressed like that. You're practically begging for it.
Yeah, this guy's gonna die.
Please leave, and leave me alone. For your safety.
You're so ungrateful. All of you are exactly the same. I bet...
Hey, who do you think you are, talking to me like that? Just go away and leave me alone. Before I get mad. The waiter, who had been oblivious to the situation, finally approaches the table. Sir, I think you should leave right now. You're making her uncomfortable.
Don't even bother, pal. This biscuit won't give you the time of day just because you're playing nice.
Sir, if you don't leave this instant, I'm going to call the police. Maybe you should call an ambulance. But not for me. He gets up and leaves. That? Oh yeah, remember that offhanded joke I just said about a sniper? I think I have one. Sorry about that, miss. Here's your coffee. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much. Drink my coffee in peace. Once you finish it, you grab your things and stand up. You give the waiter a polite wave goodbye before leaving. Come back soon. Aw, you continue on your way towards the bus stop. You reach the bus stop after walking about 15 minutes, and it started to rain. Hi, I know you. I already pointed him out. Alright, we've already seen this part. I wonder if anything's different. I wonder if we'll learn the fate of that guy. Oh yeah, what if, well, I told him my name. I'm figuring he already knows it. What if I try to ignore him? You decide to ignore him, creating an uncomfortable silence that feels like it lasts an eternity, until he finally adds,
You don't look like you're from around here, and you look young. I bet you came to this city looking for opportunities. Or am I wrong?
He says it with such certainty that it makes you uneasy. You quickly turn to look at him.
Your face speaks louder than 1,000 words. You're definitely an artist, aren't you? Please tell me your name.
Right now, you don't have the courage to refuse. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm be like, I don't gotta tell you anything. Sir, I'm a squaw. Oh yeah, what if I say no to his proposal? No. No. Your response seems to surprise him. I have to leave. I think it's for the best right now.
Oh, I understand. It's a shame. Before you go, may I give you a gift?
Oh, sure. What is it? He steps closer to you. You can feel his breath hitting your face. He then pulls something out of his hoodie pocket and places it around your neck. Oh, he still gives me the necklace. Oh, is that a necklace? It's very unique. A glass flower, but deep inside the center it contains a red liquid. You weren't expecting anything like this. You don't know how to react right now.
I know it's not much. I'm sorry. It's just something to remember when we first met.
Thanks. This is weird. It is very weird. Say, what's that red liquid inside there?
I want my image to flash through your mind every single time you look at it.
Huh? You watch as the bus comes to a stop. The bus is here. Well, I should get going. It was a pleasure. Oh, you get on the bus. You walk in, and it's practically empty. Except for one person who seems to be asleep. You take a seat, and just a few minutes after the bus starts moving, you feel exhausted. It's a long trip. It won't hurt if I take a quick nap. You close your eyes, and in less than 5 minutes, you fall asleep. Don't you know never to fall asleep in a Yandere visual novel? Oh, come on! What happened? How long was I asleep? The bus has stopped, and it's completely empty. And you can smell smoke coming from the engine. What the heck did we hit? That impact felt like crashing straight into a concrete wall. You hear the driver screaming from the outside. Aw, man. Just as soon as I try to get out of here, the zombie apocalypse starts. I don't have time for this. What the heck was that? Maybe I should get off and see what happened. Crap. Looks like I'll have to walk the rest of the way to the airport. Uh-oh. Get away! You monster! Don't come near me! No! Eee. What is going on? What the funnel cake just happened? Is that blood? Or raspberry jam? You hear footsteps outside, but they sound far too heavy to belong to a human. What is out there? Is it Bigfoot? What do I do? Do I go out? If I do, whatever's out there will kill me. You're paralyzed. You don't know what to do. Why does this have to happen to me? I'm terrified, and I don't even know exactly of what. All I know is that I'm in danger. You feel your eyes welling up with tears. The smell of blood and the sound of breathing of whatever is out there leave your body completely frozen. Why don't we just get on our hands and knees, hide under the chair, try to clutch, and maybe the things will go away. No, they're going to kill us. Ah! Oh, wait, was that Pookums? Was that Pookie? Oh, did he ram the thing? 'Cause he's a ram. Oh, is he a full-on goat? Is he a goat monster? Oh. All I could think of was hiding in my seat and closing my eyes, hoping it was all just a nightmare. This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real. These things are real and they're going to kill us. Is it gone? Ah! I'm dead. The hands gripping you are covered in blood. Ew, 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 ew. But even more unsettling, they don't look like human hands. Oh no! Sharp claws brush against your face. The smell of chloroform begins to make your head spin. Suddenly, you feel incredibly drowsy. Oh, come on! It's okay. Everything is okay. This is for your own good. I can't let you leave everything behind. I know this is wrong. I know you'll be angry with me. Is this selfish? Perhaps. But you've been selfish too, Espo. Why were you going to leave? Do you have any idea what that would do to me? What you are doing to me? Why did you decide to give up? Why did you reject my offer?
Because I wanted to see what would happen.
Maybe you wanted it to end this way. Because I could never allow you to move away from me. Did you want me to chase you? To be rough? Did you want to see this side of me? But it's okay. Everything is fine now. You're not like the others, you know? You're special. You and I truly understand each other perfectly. I know you well enough to know what's best for you. And it's funny, because you don't know me at all. You don't know who or what I am, but I know absolutely everything about you. But don't worry, that'll change. In time, you'll learn to know me and get used to my presence. I'll be right by your side, protecting you all the time. Even though right now, I'm holding back so much. I'm flooded with thoughts of you getting hurt, but I would never hurt you, you know? Unless you let me. Don't worry. For now, I won't ask you to take responsibility for how you make my body tingle just by feeling your touch. We'll take it slow. But later, once you finally trust me, I'll make you scream my name so many times that... For now,
I'll be the version of me you like best. Gentle, subtle, kind. Let's go home, my dear.
Tú, de verdad eres una gran artista, ¿sabes?
Thank you, but I don't wanna. Oh, I unlocked this artwork. Cute. Yeah, I was wondering why nothing was unlocking. So I guess you unlock an extra picture that isn't shown on the screen. That's neat. I like that. It's like an extra treat. I like that idea. Aw, man. You totaled the bus. Well, I think that's very cool. A lot of this does seem a little familiar, but I think that's intentional. It is kind of like a love letter to most of the visual novels that have come out in the past few months, and it's kind of doing its own thing. It's kind of making its own gravy. I wonder when we're gonna meet the boss. Is he hot? I'm gonna be scared. If you would like to play this game for yourself, there will be a link in the description, but please read the warnings and remember that this game and its fandom are meant for adults. And also be sure to rate the games you really, really like and follow the developers for more development. But anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself, have a great night, and remember, there is always hope.